Well, what do you expect to see out at arena competition-wise?
Well, there's some good teams, a lot of good individuals. So we're just looking to compete, obviously, like always, and want to keep moving forward. Getting better, little things that we can improve on, and same old story. Wrestle with some fire and some enthusiasm, and go into this Christmas break feeling good about ourselves. That's the plan.
Would it be disappointing if Oklahoma State didn't bring the starters like it's rumored because of wrestling going off already?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think they're going to a scuffle.
Yeah.
So. But Oklahoma State, they wrestle. I mean, they wrestle in a lot of big events and big dual meets. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're there. They're the #1 team in the country right now. On paper. So it'd be good for us to see them. I don't know if we'll see them again unless we see them in the dual championship, which would be fun. But yeah. So either way, we're happy.
What is your schedule after break-wise?
Our guys go home and for about a week, and we get them back, and we get ready for Minnesota. Minnesota and Nebraska is coming right up, so get the big cut. We hope they do. But yeah. I mean, they're pretty disciplined, and they know what they need to do. I mean, some of them will work out more than others, but that's just we're not gonna call them up every day and be on them. It's good for them to get a little break. And they'll get some work in though, and it's good for them to go home. And a lot of them go home, work out with their high school buddies or their college high school buddies. They're now wrestling at other colleges, or go back to their high school practices. And so it's a good break for them. But they'll still work out and train.
How do you get the guys that time difference? I mean, I know it's probably not a big deal for you guys. What's the time differences? How do you get the guys prepared for that?
We're not too worried about it. I mean, acclimating them to a couple-hour time difference shouldn't be that big of a deal. It's a one-day tournament. It's an all-day tournament. So we're used to getting up early. You have a 7 a.m. weigh-in, and so we're leaving at 5. For some of these open tournaments to go get our guys down to weight and start the tournament at 9. So I mean, that's just they're used to wrestling early, and then they're times when they have late matches. So I mean, we have matches that are 8 p.m. this year, I think. So you just gotta be yourself. Be tough and just go with the flow in some areas. But when it's time to wrestle, you go compete. You can't worry about the little things like that too much. I mean, we obviously as a staff prepare our guys as much as we can, but that's a little thing. If you're gonna let something like that keep you from just being the best you can be, you probably don't deserve to win anyways, right? So.
Any update on Cortez?
He is. I haven't heard today, but I mean, I don't think he's going to wrestle today. I don't think he'll. We'll just ease him back into wrestling. I mean, he'll probably. I don't know if we're going to wrestle him at Reno. Right now, I would say probably not. There's not really any reason to do that. They'll just get him back to full speed going into the end of the season. Oh, it's nice, yeah. We're.
I think they compare to others.
Well, I think we have. We can't complain at all. I mean, just location alone, our kids are across the street in the dorms, and wrestling room, practice facility, training hall here with weight room, wrestling room, all within a 2-minute walk, and then we compete here, obviously. So I don't know if anybody has that like we have. So we're definitely blessed. I mean, there's a lot of great facilities, and facilities don't win national championships. So I mean, it's your attitude. And so as grateful as we are, I mean, the kids don't come here because we have a hot and a cold tub. If they do, they're probably not the right kids. So. We want kids come here because they see the way our guys compete, and they see that our kids love to wrestle, and they love to wrestle even more as seniors than they do as freshmen, and they see the team, it's a close team, and they see the support and great university. So, but we're definitely very grateful for that. It's just a little thing that just helps out and makes things a little bit nicer. And when they compete well and they do a great job, well, then you can raise the money to build facilities like this. If you're not competing hard and earning your way. You're not going to have a cold tub and a hot tub put in like this. So I think these guys have earned that the last few years, and so it's going to be nice for them, and we're excited about it.
Is it officially open for people to use?
I think Thursday, Friday, it's supposed to be open. Yeah, I mean they still have to have the 10th and final inspection, maybe, or whatever, So that's just being part of a university. Things cost a lot more and they take a lot longer, and so you just kind of get used to that.
Is there anything else? Or is that
yeah, you got a hot cold in there, and it's kind of a separate room, so other sports can get in and out of there when they want to. And then there's a big sauna in the back for the Nittany Lion Wrestling Club guys and coaches and off-season stuff. And then there's just a little locker room, ice machine, shower. Ideally we have the whole locker room right there, but there's just not enough space. So we're happy with what we got, and it didn't really cut in too much into the weight room. So that's important too, because we have just an incredible weight room, top of the line.